Now, Rachel Garceau with the On Your Side forecast.
All right, 6:48 on your Wednesday. So let's talk about IRMA, shall we? Look at this storm, a Category 5 right now, the most powerful storm ever recorded in the Atlantic Basin at this point. So already it's a history-making storm. It is packing winds right now as it approaches Puerto Rico and is just churning over these Caribbean islands. Winds of 185 miles per hour. It will take days for this storm to slowly move northwest and impact Florida. We're talking it'll take until this weekend. Still expected to be a Category 4 or maybe a 3 before it hits Florida, but already evacuations are underway because it is just such a powerful storm. We're talking possible wind gusts in Miami of 100 miles per hour. So things are very much a kind of a dire situation for folks out there, especially in those little tiny Caribbean islands. They are getting hammered this morning. Let's talk about weather here. This, of course, our big weather headline. This smoke is just making things murky, soupy, uncomfortable outside. This was a scene up at REDFISH and Stanley yesterday. You can barely make out the sawtooths beyond. Just every once in a while you catch a little glimpse there. Temperatures still got up into the 80s yesterday, so it is still a hot, some hot temperatures we're having because high pressure still is very much in control. If we did not have the smoke to inhibit our warming, we would just be crazy hot, very likely record-setting hot, but the smoke is acting a little bit like cloud cover and kind of keeping our temperatures inhibited just a little bit from their true potential. Here's that circulation around the high pressure. Of course, as you can just imagine here, it's grabbing the smoke from these fires in western Oregon, western Washington, bringing it right into our neck of the woods, also grabbing smoke as it comes down from the north and in central Idaho where those fires are burning, and that's why it is just so soupy out there. Now, by tomorrow afternoon, the core of this high pressure will start shifting to the east, and we are already seeing a little bit of moisture creeping up from the south around the high pressure. Look at that right there. You can see it circulating around like this, right? That is that monsoon moisture. So a couple of light showers popping up in western Oregon this morning. That is good news for firefighters. They need cooler air, which will come in later this week, and a little bit of rain would help things a lot. So of course there is some good news on the horizon, but for today we will stay in that red air quality category. In fact, our air quality is worsening. I just checked. We're up to 181 as far as that AQI goes, the air quality index. We hovered in the 160s yesterday, so it is still bad today. Here's a look at what will happen as that cooler air comes in. We'll call it a cool front. It's just going to drop our temperatures a little bit from Thursday into Friday, but we'll start seeing the chance of some showers up in the mountains tomorrow evening. Heading into Friday, there's another chance of some rain and possibly some thunderstorm activity around the region. Likely won't happen everywhere you see here, but even here in the valley, there's a slim chance of a light shower or a quick moving storm. Over the weekend, skies clear up a little bit, but also the most important thing there is that it will serve to drop our temperatures and hopefully mix the smoke out just a little bit for the weekend. So we stay in the 90s through Friday, but low 90s by Friday, and then our weekend looking more bearable. We're talking upper 80s for Saturday and Sunday, so some good news there.